Who's chanting next? So let us chant from mantra number 15. Etasmat jayate.
Guruji, minor humming is there. Some humming sound in the background.
Etasmat jayate pranaha.
एतस्माज्जायते प्राणः
Manas sarvendriyani cha.
मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च
Kam vayurjyotirapascha.
खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापश्च
पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी.
पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी
यत्परं ब्रह्म सर्वात्मा.
यत्परं ब्रह्म सर्वात्मा
विश्वस्यायतनं महत्.
विश्वस्यायतनं महत्
सूक्ष्मात् सूक्ष्मतरं नित्यम्.
सूक्ष्मात् सूक्ष्मतरं नित्यम्
तत्त्वमेव त्वमेव तत्.
तत्त्वमेव त्वमेव तत्
जाग्रत्स्वप्नसुषुप्त्यादि.
जाग्रत्स्वप्नसुषुप्त्यादि
प्रपञ्चं यत् प्रकाशते.
प्रपञ्चं यत् प्रकाशते
तद्ब्रह्माहमिति ज्ञात्वा.
तद्ब्रह्माहमिति ज्ञात्वा
सर्वबन्धैः प्रमुच्यते.
सर्वबन्धैः प्रमुच्यते
त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोग्यम्.
त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोग्यम्
भोक्ता भोगश्च यद्भवेत्.
भोक्ता भोगश्च यद्भवेत्
तेभ्यो विलक्षणः साक्षी.
तेभ्यो विलक्षणः साक्षी
चिन्मात्रोऽहं सदा शिवः.
चिन्मात्रोऽहं सदा शिवः
Welcome to 19. So we looked at this mantra, number 18, the last class. Just want to spend a little more time on that. See, these mantras are all nididhyasana mantras. Trishu dhamasu yad bhogyam. Bhokta bhogascha yad bhavet. Ebhyo vilakshana sakshi. Chinmatroham sada shivaha. Aham chinmatraha. Aham sakshi. Aham sada shivaha. So it is, we are supposed to say it. The student is saying it. Ashwalayana is telling, it looks like Ashwalayana is telling Brahmaji. Yeah. It looks like Ashwalayana has understood. He said, yeah. What did he say initially? He said, Ashwalayana Adihi Bhagavan. Look at the first mantra. Adihi Bhagavan Brahma Vidya Varishta. Teach me Brahma Vidya. You don't have to teach me about Dharma. You don't have to teach me about how to do things in life properly, following Dharma. What are the duties of a grasta? What are the duties of a citizen of a state? What are the duties of a neighbor? What are the duties of a teacher? All these things you don't have to teach me. That is all Dharma. That is not moksha. Dharma and all I am very clear about. Okay? I am ready for Brahma. This Brahma Vidyam Varishtam, you teach me that. That's what he's asking. So you can see the Upanishad is taught It is precise. It doesn't go through any big background. It is meant for a Uttamadikari. It is meant for a person who's ready. Don't give me a lecture on ecology, how you are supposed to protect the plant life, human beings, Atiti, Manushya Yajna, all these things you don't give me a lecture on. I am good at all these things. I know there's more to it, and moksha is there. I have never had the time to spend time on moksha. I thought about it. I've read some books and this and that, but now I have time for it. Therefore, you teach me about Brahman. Directly go to the subject. Don't beat around the bush. This is what he says. That's why all these mantras are all. It is just focusing on Brahman. Chinmatroham Sadashivaha. No much Sankhya Yoga, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, and then Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, and then there's Atma Samyama Yoga. Like this, 18 yogas are there in Bhagavad Gita. Look at that big text that is. Compared to that, this is very concise, extremely concise. So, for Nidhyasana, for us, again, when we do Dhyanam, we've been spending some time on it. We'll do the same thing in the coming few weekends. So here, those of you who are following Maniprabha, okay, I did not complete Maniprabha's description of or commentary of this mantra, right? So that's why I wanted to spend a little extra time. Trisudhamasu yad bhogyam. What is the meaning of this mantra? Trisudhamasu yad bhogyam. Whatever it is that you are experiencing, bhogyam, bhogaha. Bhogaha is experience. Bhogyam is experience of something. Bhogta is the experiencer. Every day, every human being and every jiva is an experiencer, experiencing something or the other. And then when things don't go all right, then the bhokta tells the karta, hey, come on, karta, it's not good, okay, change course. Like lying down, you're sleeping, okay, nicely sleeping. Then briefly you wake up. Then the bhokta says, look, this position is hurting a little bit. Turn around, turn to the left, okay? Hey, karta, turn to the left. Did you hear me? Turn to the left. Then karta says, okay, sir. And then turn to the left. A little bit, just adjust head like this, okay? Okay, do that. Is it okay, bhokta? Wait. What about the blanket? Blanket, you just put it on top of the head. It is now a little cooler than before. Just put it on top. Okay, sir. Put it on top. Because bhokta is not a karta, and karta is not a bhokta. Karta needs feedback from bhokta. And then, no, it's rubbing the ears. What kind of blanket are you using? Can't you use a softer blanket? Next time, please use a softer blanket, okay? Oh, okay. Now, what do you want me to do? Yeah, just make sure it's soft and just go to sleep, okay? Don't do anything else. All right. So this is called Karta Bhokta. Finally, Bhokta is in control. Or Karta is simply listening to the Bhokta's commands. So, Vishuddhamasu, you have whatever experience you talk about, whatever bhoga you talk about, it's all encapsulated in Trishuddhamasu, three states of experience. Let's see what Maniprabha says. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushuptishu, Sthaneshu, like that. In these three states of experience, there is no other experience possible for a human being or for any jiva for that matter. Here, human being. And then, Yat Bhogyam. Yat Bhogyam. What is Bhogyam? He says, Stula Pravivikta Ananda Rupam. Ananda Rupam. He's focusing on Ananda Rupam. Okay. Sukha Rupam he's focusing on. Hey, in the waking stula means a waking state, because now I'm aware of my gross body. That is only possible only in waking state. So he's saying waking state. Uh, no, I should take that back. Trisudhamasu has been said, all three states of experience. Sthula Pravivikta Ananda Rupa. So the body is obviously involved. Pravivikta means Ananda Rupam, which is characterized by various types of Ananda Rupam. Okay, doing different things. Pravivikta Ananda Rupam. Yat Maniprabha says Prasiddham. Prasiddham. If you want to talk about Sukham, you don't have to explain what Sukham is to anybody. The whole world of people knows what Sukham is. Whole world of people know what Dukkham is. They all know all the three states of experience. So Yat means, he says Prasiddham. Yat Bhogyam. Okay. And then Bhokta. Vishwa Taijasa Prajnakyaha Bhokta. So he assumes we know all these things. Hey, the waker gets a name, it's an identity. Okay, the minute you enter any country, you will get an identity. Or you enter a company, you will get an identity card. Hey, you can't say I have an Aadhaar card and all that. You can't say that. Hey, Aadhaar card you keep. But in this company, you need an identity card. And here is your identity card. So, what is that identity card for the waker? That it is called Vishwaha. Identity card for the dreamer is called Taijasaha. Identity card for the sleeper is called Prajnaha. That's what he's saying. Bhokta. Bhokta means enjoyer, experiencer. Three identities are there. Correct? So, Vishwa Taijasa Prajnakyaha. This enjoyer, this experiencer has three identities, three different states. Then Bhogaha cha. We're just looking at Maniprabha, okay? Sthula Pravivikta Ananda Bhogaha Api. Okay, Bhoga is experience and Bhogyam is the experienced object. Okay, that's why he said Sthula Pravivikta. So the experienced object is there. Object is not me. Object is different. I am different. So here also he says the same thing. Sthula Pravivikta Ananda Bhogaha Api. Again, characterized by various different things. Experience, I have to contact anything. Anything I contact will give me an experience. I don't have to physically contact also. Eyesight is enough for an experience. And so that also is contacting. I'm contacting that tree, that beautiful tree. I'm contacting that beautiful peacock. So immediately experience. So Sthula Pravivikta Ananda Bhogaha Api. Cha. Cha Shabdat Adi Deva Vibhagaha Api. Adi Deva. Look at Maniprabha's thinking. Adi Deva. Adhyatmika, Adi Deva, Adi Bhautika. This is all Adi Bhautika experience, which is in our world. He says Adi Deva experience also you bring in. Which means experiences that are beyond your control, beyond the Karta's control, Deva's control it belongs to. Like all good things that happen, rainbow happens, it's not in your control. Cyclone happens, not in your control. Earthquake happens, not in your control. But you have to deal with it. Experience, you have to deal with it. You did not create it, but you have to experience it. Adi Daiva Vibhagaha Api, he says. Include everything. Don't exclude anything. Or going to heaven. If that gives you joy right here, so the thought of going to heaven gives you joy, that also is Adi Daiva. Okay. Then, Yat Bhaved. Yat Bhaved. Yathoktam Tridhama Bhogyadi Prapancha Jatam. Syat, Spashtam Syat. Yat Bhaved. Whatever happens, whatever experience happens, whatever happens, Yathoktam, as it was told already, Yad Bhaved, Then what? Tebhyaha vilakshanaha. Tebhyaha. Tebhyaha means what? A. Distinct from. Tebhyaha vilakshanaha. He's saying Tridhamadibhyaha. Yeah, from that three worlds of experience I told you. And all other experiences added Adi also. So Tridhamadibhyaha. Viparita Lakshanaha. Viparita means opposite. Distinct from. Distinct from all those states of experience. Anything you experience is not you. Tebhyo Vilakshanaha Sakshi. What is Sakshi? He's saying Swadhyastasya Vishwasya Drashta. Sakshi. Suppose somebody asks you, who is Sakshi? Sakshi means the witness of the whole thing, witness of the waking experience. I am the experiencer. I experienced something, all right, but who do you know that you experienced? That knowership is Sakshi. I was a witness of it, obviously. Only then I can say I experienced this, I experienced that. I saw it, I did it, I heard it, I have to do it. I'm struggling. Sakshi. Sakshi. So that's Sakshi. Vishwasya Drashta. Swadhyastasya Vishwasya. Prabha is adding a little more. Hey, you are the one who projected the snake. And then you are saying, I am suffering, I am trembling. And so that snake, you are the witness of the snake, which is my own projection. You are supposed to be Brahma. Jagat Karanam Brahma. Okay. But then you are saying, I am struggling. Okay, so that's what he's saying here. Swadhyastasya Vishwasya. Drashta. Drashta means seer. Seer means witness. Witness. All right. Vailakshanyamaha. Vailakshanyam. That contrariness is being stated. What is contrary to what? Contrary to this whole world of experience. Triputi is there. Experience, experienced object, and experiencer. This whole world. Contrary to that, you are the Sakshi. Tebhyo vilakshana Sakshi. Chinmatraha. Chinmatraha. He's saying Chideka Rasaha. Chit Matraha. Chit, he doesn't say anything. Chit is Chaitanyam. He doesn't say anything. He says Chid. And then Matraha, he says Eka Rasaha. Eka. These are all technical Vedantic words. Eka Rasaha means homogeneous. Chaitanyam. Homogeneous Chaitanyam. Matraha. Unmixed by anything. Unmixed, unaffected by any of the experiences you talk about. You know what a traumatic childhood I had? If I say, yeah, let it be there. We will take care of that. But Chaitanyam is thankfully unaffected by it. That is why you're able to sit here and talk about the traumatic childhood. Otherwise, what if Chaitanyam also starts crying along with everything, then gone. And so, Chid Eka Rasaha, Chin Matraha, then Aham. Aham. Aham means I. Literally, Aham means I. So here he says, Aham Pratyaya Vyavahara Yogyaha. Aham Pratyaya. That I thought. Aham Pratyaya means I thought. I thought. There is a thought in my mind called I. When I look at those, wait, I'll come. I'll finish my class and come. I'll come. If I say, I'll come, the I idea is there. I idea is there. Okay, I. So this I idea is there. We saw it last time. From the time I wake up till the time I sleep, the I idea is there. And even in dream, the I idea seems to be there. Dream also, I have a distinct identity. That's why I can wake up and say, I dreamt. That I idea is very much there. So he says, Aham Pratyaya Vyavahara Yogya. It is qualified to engage in empirical transactions. In transactions. qualified to engage. That is the I, he says. It has nothing to do with the body and all. It's a thought which activates the body to do stuff, which tells the body, come on, let's walk to the neighbor's house. Let's go to your vehicle, turn on the engine. Let's do. It keeps saying that. Orders the body to do things. So, Vyavahara Yogyaha, capable, it's qualified to uh, engage in all transactions. Sada Shivaha. Sada Shivaha. He says, Kaivalya Atma. Kaivalya Atma. Sada Shivaha. Keval Atma. Keval Atma. Nitya Kalyana Rupaha. Maheshwaraha. Maheshwaraha, I know. Because Maheshwaraha is Shivaha. That I know. But now studying Vedanta, you have to go beyond the form of Shiva, And Shiva's form, I know. That's good to have. Keep it with you. But then Nitya Kalyana Rupaha Kaivalyaha. Nitya Kalyana Rupa, because Shiva, Shambhu. Sham means Kalyanam, Mangalam, Shubhanam, Shubham. So Kalyana Rupa, Shiva, one who bestows the best for us. And so by showing us who we are, that is Shiva, Sada Shiva. That's why he says Nitya Kalyana Rupa. Always Sada Shiva, unaffected by any of the experiences. So that part I think we did not do last time. So I thought we will, some of you, since you're following Maniprabha, I think the meaning of the mantra I've already given, right? Yeah. So let's chant the next mantra. मय्येव सकलं जातं
मय्येव सकलं जातं
मयि सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम्
सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम्
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
तद्ब्रह्माद्वयमस्म्यहम्
तद्ब्रह्माद्वय अस्म्यहम्
Once again, मय्येव सकलं जातं
मय्येव सकलं जातं
मयि सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम्
सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम्
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
तद्ब्रह्माद्वयम् अस्म्यहम्
तद्ब्रह्माद्वयम् अस्म्यहम्
So tat brahma advayam asmi aham. Many words there. It appears as one word. So another beautiful mantra that we often quote. Question is this. Ebhyo vilakshana sakshi. I am distinct. I am sakshi. I am none of my experience. I am not the body. I am not the mind also. It means what? I am distinct. I am distinct. Like what? Like this is a book. This is a book. I'm not the book. I'm not that computer which is away from me. I'm not this light. I'm not anything here. So many things I see in my room. I'm not the room. I'm not anything outside the room for sure. I'm none of the things outside the room. I'm none of the things inside the room. I am not even the body. What about the mind? I am not the mind also. Wow. That's like I'm another object. Like all these so many things I am distinct from. And you made me distinct, super distinct now. And so I'm some kind of entity, the marmama. This is a very odd thing. I don't know who I am yet, but I am very distinct. That means what? Like a submarine that has submerged into the ocean. An ocean is massive, and the submarine is a small thing somewhere submerged. Then once the submarine knows that I am distinct, then slowly, once I recognize it, I do a lot of dhyanam. The submarine will emerge out like this. Slowly it will come up. It will come up like that. And then it will see the daylight and get moksha. Is that what Atma is? Submerged inside. Somewhere deep inside the inner recesses of the heart, the Atma is sitting. Oh, this is a popular dialogue. People give this dialogue all the time, and nobody knows what's going on. Deep inside, people feel good also. Ah, I'm somebody that is there inside. Nobody can touch me, okay? I'm very deep inside. People feel good when they listen to all these things. Sivananda, Dayananda, we just tap our head and say, feeling good and all, just drop it aside. No feeling good business. This is all meant for understanding. You can feel good later, all right. First, understand. So, the question comes. Am I something distinct from everything else, different from everything else? Okay. Ah, that means the duality is very real. Duality is very real. And the whole world is all about duality only. Duality means multiplicity. Multiplicity. And I am somehow distinct. Therefore, I am also one of the multiple things in this universe. And I just happen to be distinct and very unique. That's the only difference. Is that what it is? Tebyo Vilakshana Sakshi, and you've given me a name, Sakshi, you've given me nice names. Chin Matraha and all you've said, Sadashiva, makes me feel good. Okay. No, it's not like that. This mantra is going to say it is not like that. Not like that. Non-duality despite the duality. Okay. And I am distinct from the duality, but yet I pervade the duality. I am everywhere. I am distinct, but I am everywhere, not hiding somewhere inside. This is Vedanta. This is where Advaita Vedanta comes. Otherwise, it's some escape, running away from the duality into some inner recesses and all that will come. So we have to be careful here. So, the duality is pervaded by me. I am distinct from the duality. I am non-dual, all right, but yet I am everywhere. Duality, I am non-dual in spite of the duality. Okay, and that means the duality is not different from me. Duality is non-dual, but non-dual is not duality. My God, that's too much for me. Ruchi, can you explain it differently? Yeah, I can explain it to you differently also. Hey, pot is clay, but clay is not pot. Pot is clay. World of pots are there, world of things are there, all duality, duality, duality. But the world of pots is pervaded by clay. I pervade, clay can say, I pervade the world of pots. World of clay objects, not just pots. So every clay object is me only. Clay can say that. Confidently say that. But guess what? Whatever happens to the pot, nothing happens to clay, me. Nothing happens to me. That is why clay is me, but I am not, pot is me, but I am not pot. Why? That is why I can say I am Sakshi. Atebhyo Vilakshanaha Sakshi I am. I am the Sakshi of the pot. I am the Sakshi of the pot. Clay can say that. Atebhyo Vilakshanaha Sakshi. This mantra is going to say that I am the one who pervades the whole world of clay objects. Clay can say that. Mayi Sakalam, Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. What a it is. This Kaivalya Upanishad is not ordinary. Every mantra is a loaded and beautiful mantra. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. Jatam is born. Sakalam, everything. Everything is born in me, means from me. Everything is born from me. Clay can say, hey, every object is born of me only. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. The ocean, the water can say the whole ocean, and every wave is born of me. Every tsunami wave, small wave, drop, droplet, everything is born of me only. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. Mayi Sarvam Pratishtitam. The deer also can say, that deer is born of me. Those deers are born of me. Where are your children? They're all gone. They're all gone. They're leading their independent lives. I don't know where my children are anymore. That's it. So that's what this is. They're all born of me, but then they're all leading their independent lives. No, Mayi Sarvam Pratishtitam. And they are all very much in me also. They are sustained by me. They are very much there. I sustain them. Without me, there is no sustenance. They can say that. Water can easily say that. I am the one who I'm still sustaining. They're born of me, all right, but they're still there. I'm the one that is providing the oxygen for all their lives. They're very much there. Mayi sarvam pratishtitam. Mayi sarvam layam yati. Layam yati. They resolve in me. When their life is over, they resolve in me. They come back to me. There's no coming back really. They are me anyway. But they come back to me. Means what? When you say they are dead, they are not really dead. The form is gone, but I am the one who is sustaining. So they'll come back to me. Water says, when the waves subside, when the tides subside, come back to me. They'll come back to me. Mayi sarvam layam yati. Tad Brahma. Advayam Brahma. That Advayam Brahma. Oh, suddenly he brings Brahma here. Mayi, he says, then Advayam Brahma. That Brahma, that non-dual Brahma, Aham Asmi. There can't be a better Mahavakya. Tad Brahmadvayam Asmyaham. That non-dual Brahma, I am. Because finally it has to end up in I. If it doesn't end up in I, then it is some theory. It will be some theory that you're talking about some Brahma that exists, that is non-dual, etc. Not some Brahma that exists. Hey, you are that existence. You are the embodiment of that existence. Better come to recognize that. And so, and we also know another example. The example is the famous dream example. Famous dream example. I dreamt. I'm dreaming. The person is dreaming. Person is dreaming. And the entire dream world is there. And the person ended up dreaming about the solar system also. So a lot of planets and all are there, and the asteroids are there, and all these other stars are there that are there, and the person is dreaming the whole universe. And who am I? Who is the dreamer? A. This entire dream is not separate from the dreamer at all. The entire dream is you, the person, the dreamer. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. From me only the whole universe is born. The whole dream universe is born. Correct? Not a single part of the universe is separate from me. Everything is non-separate from me. Mayeva sakalam jatam, mayi sarvam pratishtitam. And as long as the dream world is going on, lot of movement, lot of activity, lot of ups and downs, lot of traumatic events, lot of happy moments are also there. Everything, mayi sarvam pratishtitam, sarvam, entire dream world is situated in me, is sustained by me. I am the Sthiti Karta. First Srishti Karta, I am the creator. And then now Sthiti Karta, I am the Vishnu of the entire dream world. Correct? I am the Sthiti Karta. Mai Sarvam Pratishthitam means I am the Sthiti Karta. I am the sustainer of the entire dream world. Because there is no other thing than I only there. I am there. My memories and my past experiences, everything is there. Just projecting a dream world. So, Mai Sarvam Pratishtitam, I am the Sthiti Karta. And then what? Mai Sarvam Layam Yati. Then I go to sleep again. What happened to the dream world? Did it run away or is it there somewhere kept in cold storage? Okay, it's gone. It's gone, that's it. Mai Sarvam Layam Yati. Everything resolves in me only. Yeah, you can say cold storage if you want, but it's all resolved in me. It's all, it was created by me, it was sustained by me, and it resolves into me. Mayi sarvam layam yati. So the dream examples is so powerful. That's why Swamiji says, one who does not dream at all ever, they find Vedanta a little difficult. That's what he says. Because the beauty of the dream world is lost in. What an example it is. That Brahma Advayam Ahamasmi. Hey, I thought I was a creature in this world, dream world. I was a creature. Hey, you're not a creature, you're the creator. Do you know the difference between creator and creature? You thought yourself to be a creature in this dream world. You're not a creature, you are the creator. You are the sustainer, you are the resolver. Everything is you only. Not a creature. But I mistook myself to be a creature in the dream. And then I wake up, and when I wake up, I say, my God, what a mistake I did. I thought I was a creature. I was the creator of the dream world. What a big difference between creature and creator. Creature, I think we should use the word creature versus creator. Like that we should say. So, this is the beauty of this mantra. Swamiji, Swamiji tells his story. When he went to Europe, it seems, there was a jeweler, Indian guy, who owns a jewelry store. And then it seems he took Swamiji to the jewelry store. We don't know if it's a real story or Swamiji made it up, but this is quoted by Swamiji. Came to the jewelry store. Swamiji, my Guru Dakshina, I want to give. You take anything from this store, any one thing you take. Any one thing. What Swamiji do with gold is a different question. But still, that was the offer given to Swami. Swamiji said, are you sure? Yes, I'm very sure. Any one thing you can take. Doesn't matter. Big thing also is fine. I'm ready to give you. What is the biggest necklace is there? There's the maximum big thing is there in this. So that also one thing you can take. So Swami said, okay, you're sure, absolutely sure, correct? Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. Swami said, give me gold. Give me, give me gold. Give me gold. Give me gold? Yeah, give me gold. No, I don't want bangle, necklace, this, that, kadakidi and all, ring and all. I don't want all that. Just give me gold. So if you say, give me gold, where will this guy go? Where will this guy go? He will go to the cleaners. He can't survive. He can't afford to give gold. So that is the idea here. Mai. Entire world of gold ornaments. Mayi, Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. Gold says, "Hey, the world of ornaments is born of me. Mayi Sarvam Pratishtitam is sustained by me. Mayi Sarvam Layam Yati. Everything will go back to me finally. Everything will go back to me. That is how. That is how this Jagat is. Either I can take myself to be an individual and suffer, or I can ask myself, is individuality incidental or paramarthikam absolutely real? Incidental. Incidental means, by the way, I've taken I've taken a form of this body. That's good. That's so good to know. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya. Vasamsi, I've taken on a clothing. I have to have a cloth, I have a covering in order for me to have a jivatvam, to have an identity. So that identity is I, but I am not the identity. I am more than the identity. There is a message here in this mantra also. And so, in Bhagavad Gita also we saw it. 1846, I think. That is a mantra. 1846, if you have the book. Yatah pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam. He said it. Krishna said it. He quotes Taittiriya Upanishad. Okay, let's go to Taittiriya Upanishad then. 3.1.1, if you want to make a note. Where Bhrigu comes and asks his father the same question. Bhrigurvaiva runihi. Varuna, father. Bhrigurvaiva runihi. Varunam pitaramupasasaraha. Bhrigu pasara. Bhrigu approached his father Varuna. That's what the mantra says. Adhihi bhagavo brahmeti. Teach me Brahma. Exactly like Ashwalayana told this one Brahmaji. Parameshtinam Bhagavantam Parameshtinam Atihi. Isn't that word Atihi used by Ashwalaya? Go back. I'm forgetting that mantra. Yeah, Adihi Bhagavan Brahma Vidyam Varishtham, he says. Brahma Vidyam, he says here. There he says Adihi Bhagavo Brahma iti. Teach me Brahma, he says. Adihi Bhagavo Brahmeti Tasma Etat Provacha Annam Pranam Chakshushrotram Athovachamiti Tagumhovacha Yatova. Right away, father says, Yato. This mantra is quoting. Yatova imani bhutani jayante. Let's understand that. Jayante, same thing, Jatam, this mantra. Sakalam Jatam. Yatova. That from which Yatova imani bhutani sakalam here. Mayeva sakalam jatam. Sakalam is what? Everything. Imani bhutani. Imani bhutani. All these things. Imani panchabhutani. Sukshma panchabhutani. Sthula panchabhutani. Ja. Imani bhutani jayante. That from which the entire world has originated, born from. Yatova imani bhutani jayante. Next, ye na jatani jivanti. Yena means that by which the beings exist. Jivanti, live, exist. Same thing here. Mayi sarvam pratishtitam. That by which beings are sustained. Ye na jatani jivanti. Yat prayantyabisamvishanti. That into which all the beings enter after their lifespans are over. The language. Same thing here. Mayi sarvam layam yati. Yasmin layam yati. That into which the entire world just becomes unmanifest. when the time has come, when their times are come. Same thing, Taittiriya Upanishad says it, which Krishna borrows in 1846. Yatah pravrittir bhutanam. Look at that. Bhutanam pravrittihi yatah. That from which bhutani, the universe, pravrittihi has started coming, has originated, has been created. Yatah pravrittir bhutanam. Just three words. Yena sarvam idam tatam. Yena, that by which. Idam sarvam. Idam sarvam means imani bhutani. Idam jagat. Idam sarvam. This entire universe. Tatam. Tatam. Shankaracharya says vyaptam. That by which this entire world of things is pervaded by. Pervaded. He is sustained by pratishtitam. Same thing, pervaded by. And therefore being sustained. प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वं येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यच्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः. Like that. The brackets you have to add. Mai sarvam layam yati. Yasmin sarvam layam yati. Like that you have to add. That into which the entire world resolves. When the world comes to an end. Quote unquote end. Okay? Because now quote unquote. Because nothing comes to an end really speaking. So, and nothing disappears really speaking. And so, then he says, Swakarmana tamedvyachya. By doing your own duty, you worship that, that Brahma, which I mentioned to you, Yatah Pravrittir Bhutanam. That's it. By your own duty, Swakarmana, he says that's all. He doesn't say you worship Krishna, you worship Shiva, you worship this, that, nothing. He says, Swakarmana, your duty is worship. When you do your duty, you are worshipping Ishvara. That's it, over. Ramaha Vigrahavan Dharmaha. That's it. There is no, this our Shastram is too good. Dharma, when Dharma, if you want to put hands and legs to Dharma, then you will see Rama there. That's it. You are seeing Rama. Rama is an embodiment of Dharma. Therefore, when you are dharmic, then automatically you are in harmony with Ishvara. There is no question. You are not even separate from Ishvara. There is no, not, you're automatically worshipping Ishvara, he says. Krishna is saying. You don't have to separately have to go and worship Ishvara, then go back to your dharmic life. Krishna says that is not there. You do that for some time, but afterwards you recognize that your dharma itself is Ishvara. Your life itself is an embodiment of Ishvara. What a profound evolution of our life it is. Okay. So there, those mantras are all coming from this Mayeva Sakalam Jatam, Mayi Sarvam Pratishtitam. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that this is possible. Why? I know the dream example. I know the water example. I know the clay example. So many examples are there. I know it. I know that it is possible that I can pervade the whole universe. Just like clay pervades the entire universe of clay objects, water pervades the entire water world. Water world. Okay. They have some these amusement parks. I think they call it sometimes water world and all this. So water means so much water must be there to play. That's the idea. So entire water world is pervaded by this water. So that means for any creation, you need what? Two types of two things are required. What are the two things required? For creating this pot, a pot maker is required. A clay and clay is also required. Clay cannot automatically become into pot, fashion into pot, not possible. Clay can say all kinds of things, but it cannot fashion itself into pot. There must be some hands, a pair of hands that will fashion the clay into pot. So that creator, Nimitta Karanam is required. Pot maker is required. Potter is required. Potter is required. And then Upadana Karanam. So Potter is the Nimitta Karanam, the intelligent being. Okay, intelligent being is there. And then clay, Upadana Karanam. In Sanskrit, it's called Upadana Karanam. All of you know these things. But if you are new to this terminology, I'm introducing that terminology. Nimitta Karanam, Upadana Karanam. All right. Clay is Upadana Karanam. Material cause. Just to use a technical English word, material cause. A cause which is in the form of material is material cause. A cause which is the creator is called the efficient cause. It's a technical word again. Could be any other word. We are using the word nimitta karanam, efficient cause. Okay. Now, now the person is there in the apartment. The person is making yogurt. Every other day they have to make yogurt. So he boils the milk and then put some culture in it, yogurt culture, mixes it up. Mixes it up also not needed. Just puts it like this and then leaves it aside in a warm place. Then next morning, what happened? Then the milk is gone. Milk is gone. Is not the milk is upadana karanam for this yogurt. The entire that katori of yogurt, that whole patram vessel is now same content is there, the same white color is there, the same level. Level also is not changed, but now it is no longer milk. It's solid block. Solid block it is. And what happened? That milk is the upadana karanam. And this guy is the Nimitta Karanam, the creator of the yogurt. But then what happened to the Upadana Karanam? It got transformed. Correct? It got transformed. It's no longer milk. You can't open the refrigerator and say, oh my God, there is no milk. I forgot to get milk. Let me get some milk from the yogurt. Can't say that. Milk is gone. That's it. And so this is called two types of upadana karanam. An upadana karanam which changes in the process of becoming something. And the changing upadana karanam is called parinami upadana karanam. Parinam ho gaya uska. So changed. Parinami upadana karanam. And so what? So Brahman is upadana karanam. Tad Brahmastvayam asmyaham. Brahman is upadana karanam and Brahman has changed. Like milk has changed to yogurt, Brahman also got changed. Vishta, Dvaita, Dvaita, everybody say like that. They talk like this. Brahman is gone. That's it over. What Satyam and all you're talking? Everything is Satyam. Everything is changing. That's what they say. Hey, if you say everything is changing, then Vishnu also is changing. Your Vishnu whom you are protecting and you want to visit Vishnu on Vaikuntha, Vishnu also is changing. You can't say everything is changing and keep Vishnu as not changing. I'm saying that Vishnu is Brahma, unchanging Brahma. Please keep that unchanging. Let it remain for some more time. And so your Vishnu is what I'm saying is Brahma. And that is what I'm saying is you also. Because you also say Vishnu is all pervasive. Gunile Mirkan, Turubule Mirkan, Khan pe hai. So everything, he is there everywhere. Okay. And so that Brahma changed, like milk has got changed. No. Therefore, there is another type of material cause, not Parinami Upadana Karanam, but Vivarta Upadana Karanam. All of you know that also. Don't know, make a note. Vivarta, Parinami and Vivarta. Vivarta means when apadana karanam swarupa aparityagena tishtati. Without giving up its nature, its true self, it changes, so to speak. Not changes, it is the material cause. It provides existence for changing. This person saw a snake. Saw a snake. Now, in reality, there is no snake. But the person says there is a snake. Now, okay, who is the creator of the snake? If you ask, where will you go? Where will you go looking for the creator of the snake? Bhagavan created the snake? Okay, you can say Bhagavan. But it is this own individual's projection. And so you can say this person created the snake. He doesn't know it yet, but he created the snake. He thinks there is a God created snake is out there. But then, what is the Upadana Karanam of the snake? What is the material out of which the snake is made of? A rope. The rope is the material cause of the snake. Rope is the Upadana Karanam of the snake. Because every part of the snake, the shininess of the snake is also the shininess of the rope. The length of the snake is the length of the rope only. The color of the snake also is the color of the rope only. The curvature of the snake is the curvature of the rope only. Therefore, rope is the Upadana Karanam of the snake. Every atom of the snake is really the atom of the rope. And therefore, we can confidently say rope is the Upadana Karanam of the snake. Correct? But then, guess what? Guess what? Is this a Parinami Upadana Karanam or Vivatta Upadana Karanam? If I ask you, you will immediately tell me it is not Parinami Upadana Karanam. Rope is gone. It has given rise to snake. You can't say rope is very much there. Therefore, it is not Parinami Upadana Karanam. Rope is the Vivarta Upadana Karanam of the snake. Jagat is also like that. Brahma is also like that. Same category. Ditto means Ditto. Ditto. But Jagat is a projection on Brahma. That is why Brahma is Vivarta Upadana. What a puzzle it is. What a puzzle it is. If I can solve this puzzle, then I am free forever. Is it not? What a beautiful thing it is. Thank God we have Advaita Vedanta to help us see through this puzzle, solve the puzzle. And so, two types of Upadana Karanam. Brahma is the Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Nimitta Karanam also is Brahma. Upadana Karanam is also Brahma. Therefore, very interesting. You don't need two separate entities. Like potter is different, clay is different. They are two different entities. They are not same. Potter is not clay. Potter is potter, clay is clay. They are two different things. Thankfully, they are two different things. So I can buy the pot and come home. Otherwise, the potter also will come along with the potter. And I'll have a big family at home. Additional joint family, I say. What joint family? A potter also came along with the potter. No. Potter thankfully stays where he is, she is. So here it is Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Abhinna means what? The Nimitta Karanam and Upadana Karanam are not different. The creation that I generally know of, always they are different. Bhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Every object created by somebody and given to me by somebody else, and then I am using that object. That's the only creation I know of. But here, Jagat creation, Srishti, that is why we don't use the word creation anymore. I can't use the word creation. Word creation is a red rag for all these scientists. And these Christians, Christians means Abrahamic religions, they come and they talk about creation. You have to put creationism into our textbooks. This constant battle going on. Battle means battle. We don't know who's going to win. It's an uneasy truce constantly. And so there's no creation. Here it is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam. Like we studied in Kathopanishad, yatha urna nabhihi srijate gradate cha. Upanishad helps us understand that it is possible for you to imagine that the creator and the material are not different. Like the spider. Spider is the creator of the spider's web. But guess what? The spider does not go out to get the material. The spider is the material. Not a super perfect example, but still an example to appreciate that the material also is the spider only. Mr. Spider uses spider to create spider's web. Something like that you have to say. Srijate grinnate cha. Srijate, created. And guess what? My eva sakalam jatam. Everything is born of me. The spider's web is born of me. And Mayi sarvam layam yati. Mayi sarvam pratishtitam. Of course, it is sustained by me. By that by that web, by that material of the web, it is sustained. And Mayi sarvam layam yati. Abba, what an example. The spider just withdraws the entire creation into itself. My God, just goes up and then swallows the whole thing. My sarvam layam ya. What an example it is. My God. So, like that we are talking here. That's this mantra. Mantra says cautions. Tebhyo vilakshana sakshi. When I told you last mantra, don't go away thinking you are some minute particle somewhere, invisible particle that science also cannot access. No scientist can access me. Don't go away thinking like that. The entire world is you. I am the creator of the world. I am the sustainer of the world. I am one into which the entire world resolves. That's the extent to which my knowledge should take me. Instead of saying Brahman exists, I have to say I exist as Brahman. Not Brahman exists. I have to say I am Brahman. From Paroksham, that is called Paroksham. Paroksham means what? Brahma Asti is Paroksham. There is some Brahma. Brahma Asti. Brahma Asti is Paroksham. Brahma, the sustainer of the universe, exists. Brahma. That is called Paroksham. Paroksham is not enough. Brahma Asmi. Tat Brahma Advayam Asmi. From Asti, I have to go to Asmi. It's very useful to know a little bit of Sanskrit. Asti means is. Is. The tree is. Vrikshaha tatra asti. The tree is there. Is asti. Brahma asti. Brahma also is there. Don't point your finger like this. Point to yourself. Brahma asmi. That's what this mantra says. Make paroksham into aparoksham. Aparoksham means not. Paroksham is remote. Aparoksham means non-remote. Non-remote means how non-remote is it? Very near, very near, very near? No, very near also is a wrong statement. I is the correct statement. Tad Brahma Advayam Asmi Aham. Like that, this mantra is saying. So, we will look at the Maniprabha part in the next class. And we'll translate it also in the next class. But that's the general idea. This mantra is extending the idea that the mantra gave in the last mantra. Let's say that Vilakshanaha Shakshi is Brahma. That Sakshi is not some minute entity sitting inside the body and giving everybody a hard time, giving a scientist a hard time. No, it's not inside the body. It is inside the body. It is outside the body. It is pervading the whole body. It's pervading the whole universe. That is what this mantra says. My Sarvam. Great mantra. Sakalam chatam. My Sarvam pratishtitam. मयि सर्वं लयं याति अस्म्यहम्. Bit of a tongue twister. Tad Brahma Advayam Asmi Aham. I am that non-dual Brahma. We'll continue this. Om आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.